And a super good Saturday morning to each and every single one of you. Excuse the background noise, somebody was busy clearing the waste baskets here in the middle of the park. Anyway, let me find a sit down spot and play catch up really quickly. Uh, Guess what? Over the last couple of weeks, I've been dutifully recording videos for this channel. And I've been dutifully way too lazy to hit the upload button. So, here we are once again. We're in the month of April. 2/3 of the way through the month of April, should I say. And what's more, I can tell you that the month of March, my target word count was 100,000 words. I hit 150, so that's reasonable. My White Line series is well and truly underway. I was starting that off, the main block of the writing for that, in the month of April, or the month of March, should I say. And I'm currently halfway through book 17 of the series. But don't think that I'm such a prolific writer that I'm writing 17 full-length novels in such a short space of time. These are all Kindle short reads, so they're in the ballpark of about between 6,000 and 7,000 words per book. But at the same time, I'm reasonably happy with that outcome. What I'm not so happy about is, by applying so much of my attention into the 17 Kindle short reads, of which number 4 will be going live for sale this coming Thursday, because they're being released weekly. So I've got a weekly release schedule every Thursday. One of those is going out. But in the process, I've been neglecting the blogging side of things. So what I can tell you is, blog posts during the course of the month of March, I think I published 5 or 6, and I was planning to publish between 15 and 20 during the course of the month of March, and I only did about 5. So far we're on the Saturday the 19th of April, and I think I've published 1 blog post so far this month, which, simply put, on the blogging front, is not enough, because no new content being pushed out on the blog, page views drop. When page views drop, Ezoic ad revenue drops, and let's just say that I'm on track at the moment, unless I publish a whole lot of blog posts really quickly, which is something that I have to focus on this next week. Unless I publish a whole lot of blog posts really quickly, my ad revenue is going to be down below $200. And as we all know, the dollar is tanking against the euro at the moment, so which means that I might come out with about 150 euros. I have to set aside 100 euros for therapy during the course of the month of May. So which means that after setting aside 100 euros for therapy, Ezoic ad revenue is maybe come out at 170, unless I publish a whole lot of new blog posts. It doesn't leave much space for the as far as the month of May is concerned. So very importantly, as far as with all of this, is, yes, publishing a whole lot on Kindle short reads is boosting Kindle sales, but as we know, Amazon holds on to that money for a period of 60 days, because somebody might download a Kindle book, a Kindle short read, and the type of Kindle short read that you can finish reading in maybe 90 minutes to 2 hours. And because of Amazon's returns policy, they could return that book to Amazon within the designated time. I think for Kindle, I think they've got it's a 1 week, maybe 2 week time that they can return the book and get a refund for a book that takes 2 hours to read. Anyway, so with that being said, I sell books, and the book sales are going reasonably well at the moment. But I won't see, say for instance, we know in the month of April, which means that sales for the month of April get credited to me at the end of the month of May, and I receive the money at the end of the month of June. So yes, I'm selling more books at the moment, and that money is going to be coming through. However, I need to publish blog posts right now, really soon, in order to be able to make sure that there's income for the month of May, because waiting till the end of the month of June might not work. So what I'm going to need to do today is, I've got a couple of books that need to be formatted for Kindle. Get those books formatted as quickly as possible, and that way I can have Kindle books ready for release with their covers and everything that can release weekly, every Thursday, and that'll free up a little bit of bandwidth time to knock out a whole lot of blog posts. So that's the idea, but ideally, we're on Saturday. Ideally, by the time we get to Monday morning, I should at least have one new blog post out and published, so that the page views can start kicking up again. Anyway, with that said, I wish you adieu for this week, and catch up next week for what all needs to happen in my creative world. But let me know in the comment section down below how you're doing, and let's keep each other motivated. Till next week Sunday, have a good week, stay creative, bye.